the question isn't about the transition itself, but the question will be what will happen after Taliban claim they have control of Kabul. And I think that is when it will really enter into a messy situation. But that messiness, that lack of governance and weakness of governance throughout Afghanistan is precisely what's going to lead into more chaos. That chaos is what facilitated the Taliban to really gain a lot of momentum. But at the same time, what facilitated their very fast control of the country is perhaps going to be their own downfall. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see what happens after a transition of power. I think what they have displayed is that the Taliban are becoming more wary and cognizant of the international arena. And I think what they are doing with their restraint in not entering into Kabul very hastily, I think it shows that they understand the diplomatic and political game very well. That this is a way of trying to project their suitability to be recognized by the international community. Now, I also think that the Taliban sense that there is a disinterest from the international community regarding Afghanistan and the development of Afghanistan and what happens there. They understand that there is a reluctancy by the international community, in particularly the United States, to do anything about it once they gain the majority of the power or a significant portion of power in Afghanistan. In the United States and in the United Kingdom, perhaps there is this notion that, well, we're going to be demonized for any action we take. We're demonized when we don't take action, and we're demonized once we do take action. So there's no point in trying to invest all this effort and all our resources when our country, needs this kind of concentration or more concentration on stuff that they need domestically. Now, shifting on to the perceptions of people on the ground, this will fuel this very popular myth that the United States and the UK or the West is not very interested in people's progress, that they are interested only in their interests, that these people in the United States or the United Kingdom are not liberators, as they say, that they're actually occupiers. So it's going to be a way of how they frame, this phenomenon, and particularly frame this hasty withdrawal of the United States. It doesn't look very favorable towards the United States, and it looks like they've abandoned people in their dire need once they need them the most. The Taliban are becoming very, very reflective. And there is actually this debate. Now, did the Taliban really learn from their lessons? Are they the same? Are they not the same? I don't think the principles that they believe in have changed. They still are very orthodox fanatics, you could say. But it will be a very reckless move once they embrace any militant or even more extremist militant groups, or in other words, to be a hub of terrorists. So I think because that is then going to invite even more need for American re-intervention and Western re-intervention again. So they're going to keep low. They're going to work hard on trying to be acceptable in the eyes of the international community. And this will take some time.